Aloha from the Ozarks. Folks, I've got a 10 by 16 lofted barn right behind me. Would make a perfect storage shed. It's a very basic lofted barn. You got two lofts inside. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you this building just a second. 10 by 16 lofted barn by Graceland. It's our standard stain, which is called honey gold on the outside. It's just a stain, not a paint, on 5/8 inch plywood, and this is T111 plywood, standard stain. Green metal roof. 25-year warranty on the green metal roof. Inside, I want you to notice that it is treated plywood in the walls, treated plywood in the floors, and all of our lumber, the 2x4s and the 2x6s, are pressure treated, as well as the runners underneath this building, all treated and with a limited lifetime warranty. Okay, so two warranties I wanted you to be aware of: roof warranty, 25 years, limited lifetime warranty on all of the pressure treated wood that you're looking at, and then a 7-year warranty on workmanship. We beat most of the other competitors out in the market with the warranties because we build a better building with better quality materials, and we stand behind it with better warranties. So let's talk about some of that quality material. 5/8 inch treated plywood in the walls, 5/8 inch treated plywood in the floors. The wall studs are 2x4s that are 16 inches apart, like you would build in a home, and we double reinforce them every third wall stud or every 4 feet. The more wall studs in a wall, the stronger and sturdier the wall, and most of my competitors space their wall studs further than 16 inches apart, which means they use fewer wall studs, which means our walls are a stronger, superior wall. Single 2x4 at the bottom, double reinforced 2x4s at the top. A lot of my competitors don't double reinforce at the top, so that's something else to pay attention to. At the top of all of our walls, we have this soffit ventilation system that runs all along the sidewalls on both sides of this building, this side wall and this side wall. That's for improved airflow, and that soffit vent system works in coordination with our roof vent. Screened in roof ridge vent runs the entire peak of the roof. Those things work together to keep this building 10 to 15 degrees cooler in the summertime extreme temperatures. Now, the roof trusses are also 2x4s, just like our wall studs, and they are all premium grade. We buy a premium grade of lumber, and it costs us more to do that, but it gives you a better quality building. So pay attention to that. Trusses, 2x4s, and we attach our roof trusses to the tops of our double reinforced walls with these metal hurricane clips. A lot of my competitors do not use metal hurricane clips. They just use screws or nails to hold their roof trusses on, which means a big enough gust of wind can come along and pull that roof right off of there. But our roof has 150 mile an hour wind gust certification, and part of the reason is because we use metal hurricane clips to hold our roof trusses onto the building. Okay, the roof is OSB roof decking, which is standard in the roofing industry. On the outside, we put the metal roof. Between the metal roof and the decking, we have a moisture barrier, and at the top is our screened-in roof ridge vent. Better walls, better roof. Next, I want to talk about the floor. That's 5/8 inch plywood, and we interlock the plywood slabs using tongue and groove. So though it's really a seamless, gapless floor because each plywood slab is interlocked with the other one with tongue and groove. It's really the only way to do a floor, but many of my competitors don't do a tongue and groove floor, so you should check that out when you're shopping around. Underneath the floor, in our subfloor, we use 2x6 floor joists. Many of my competitors use 2x4 wall studs for their subfloors, but we do not. We use 2x6 floor joists. And in our subfloor, the floor joists are 16 inches apart, just like the wall studs are. Now, in our subfloor for the loft, they're 24 inches apart, but that's just for the loft. And the only places you're going to find OSB in a Graceland building is for your loft floor and in your roof decking. But that is standard in the building industry. But where you will not find OSB is in our floors or in our walls, unlike the majority of my competitors. All right, free delivery is included with the purchase of this building within 50 miles of my lot, and that includes us bringing the building to you, setting it up on the concrete blocks that you provide, and then we will attempt to anchor it into the ground using 18-inch anchors, assuming that your ground is suitable for anchoring. It is the Ozarks, and we do have a lot of rocks everywhere. The cash price is the lowest price if you're interested in this building, or we also offer rent to own, which is a no credit check, so it's easy. Everyone qualifies on rent to own, and you do 2, 3, or 4 years on rent to own. I'm sorry, 3, 4, or 5 years, not 2, 3, or 4. I'm sorry about that. It's a no credit check and no penalty to pay it off early. A lot of other competitors out there offer rent to own with no credit check, but they penalize you if you want to pay it off early. Graceland does not, and I always encourage you to pay it off early because it saves you money in the long run. Okay, if you are interested, all you got to do is message me, text me, call me. I'm going to encourage you to look at the video description of this video, and in it I will have links to, you're going to see my phone number, you can call me or text me. You're going to see a link to my website. If you go there, you can chat with me on the website. I'll include a link to message me on Facebook, a lot of ways to get in contact with me, as well as a link to my frequently asked questions playlist on YouTube. So I encourage you to take a look at this video description if you are interested in this building and want to get in contact with me. Okay? Aloha from the Ozarks.